Hello people, welcome back to Beauty Jam. Now, I looked for a Scooby-Doo t-shirt. I don't have one. I don't have a Scooby-Doo t-shirt, which I was quite shocked at. I was pretty sure I had one, but obviously not. So I had to stick with Groot. So yeah, and it got me thinking, like, about all the Scooby-Doo movies that there is. There's a lot. I think they've been going, the movies, I think they've been going since the 90s. So it was kind of like my childhood. The Scooby-Doo itself was my childhood, but the movies were a big part. You know, I used to get all the colouring books and stuff for each movie. Alien Invaders was the colouring book that really sticks out to me. I had the colouring book and I used to sit in my little den and colour. Yeah, it says, I know. And it got me thinking, I could do a video of my top 5 favourite Scooby-Doo movies. Movies only, not like series or TV. Like it's purely just the movies. So I went down the list, and you'll be happy to know that I have watched them all. Apart from the one that came out this year, well, last year, 2019, they did a Return to Zombie Island. I haven't watched that yet, but the rest I have seen. So, and we're not talking about the live action, we're talking about the animated, right? So, the first one that I absolutely love is Scooby-Doo and the Boo Brothers. This film was my childhood. I watched that so many times. It doesn't have Fred, Vilma or Daphne in. It's like a Shaggy, Scooby, Scrappy. Try and say that 5 times. It's like one of those ones where it's just them. But to be honest, I'm not too fussed about Fred and that. I watch it for Scooby-Doo, to be honest. So, yeah, and the Boo Brothers, like, I don't know, I just love that film, you know, because they're like ghosts to catch ghosts. So yeah, that is a great film. That's like one of my favourites of, you know, and my childhood as well. Very nostalgic, very nice. Number 2 is Scooby-Doo the Zombie Island. The reason that I liked this one was because usually with Scooby-Doo it's like they run around, they solve the mystery, they pull the mask off the villain, and it's just a normal human and they go to prison, right? That's like how it works. But with the Zombie Island, that wasn't the case. Like, they were real, and it was like this whole different view on Scooby-Doo. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like, it's no longer just a masked villain. It's like actually, it's like real, you know? So I loved how they took that to a new, I don't know, they just took it to a new level. And I loved it. And yeah, the cat creatures and stuff. I mean, if you watched it now, you can see how old it is, but very good, and I thought that was great. I'm quite excited to watch Return to Zombie Island, because I don't know where they're going to take it, you know? So, yeah. That was another one that really sticks out to me. That's one of my favourites. Okay, number 3, Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost. Of course. This was like the second one. I think this was the one after Zombie Island that they released. 90s again, I'm pretty sure. It might be 2000. I'm not sure. But this was a very good film. The Hex Girls make an appearance in it, and I absolutely love it. And I don't know, I just love that film itself. It's very old, like got an old feel, but I like how it was her dad, but then there's like, you've got if you haven't seen it then you won't understand, but you've got like the witch, and it's unmasked and it's her father, but then you have another, it's like you've got 2 in one film rather than just one, and they solve it and unmask it, done. It's like you've got 2. And the book, I don't know, I just loved it. The way it all fits together at the end is just incredible. So that's one of my favourites as well. My 4th one, Scooby-Doo and the Curse of the 13th Ghost. Now, there's a reason for this. The film itself, I don't think is up there with, like, the Witch's Ghost, but I don't think it's up there with it. But it's purely nostalgia, because I used to watch Scooby-Doo and the 13 Ghosts with Flim Flam and Daphne, you know. So I used to watch that, and they released the 13 Ghosts, but they never caught the 13th, you know. So to bring it back all these years later with a film for the 13th Ghost, it just touched me in a nostalgia way, and I thought it has to be up there. To even do that, it has to be up there. So yeah, I won't give too much about that, because that is kind of a new one. That was 2018, so I won't give too much about that. But very, very good to bring that back, because that was one of the ones I used to watch. And now, my all-time favourite Scooby-Doo movie, of all time, this is my number one so far, Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase. I absolutely love this film. I don't know what it is about it. I think it's just purely because they've gone into the game. I don't know why. They created a game, and it's like, oh, you get to play as the gang and you have to solve all the mysteries and blah blah blah. And they get sucked into the game and have to solve all the mysteries through the levels. Oh my gosh, it's such a good film. And then like the very end, like the very final level, they meet the people, like the game characters, if you like, and they're like, oh well, why are you here? Why aren't you at level 1 or at level whatever? And they're like, oh, because we've done all those levels so many times and we like it here, so we just haven't solved it. Oh, it's amazing. Honestly guys, if you've never watched it, you have to watch it, because it's so good. I love that film. That's my favourite Scooby-Doo movie of all time. As of right now, that is, you know. So I would 100% recommend that you watch Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase. I absolutely love it. I just love the concept of it, being sucked into a game and having to complete the levels, to catch the electric blue ghost. I don't know what his name is now. But yeah. So I couldn't believe that they're still making Scooby-Doo movies. Like, I genuinely couldn't believe it, because every time I watch a new Scooby-Doo movie, especially when it's like animated, well, like cartoon I should say, it's like a nostalgia trip but a new adventure at the same time. Do you know what I mean? Because I've never watched this film, but it still feels nostalgic. I don't know, I can't explain it, but I couldn't believe that they're still making them. So there is a new Scooby-Doo movie coming out this year, May 2020. Yeah, I think it's the 15th. I'm pretty sure it's the 15th, but I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure it's the 15th of May. It's called Scoob, and I cannot wait. It is CGI though, so I'm not sure how that's going to go, but I'm very excited for it, and I can't wait. On Wikipedia, on the list, because I looked down the list to see if I haven't seen any, but I have. There is one at the bottom that says Scooby-Doo in King Arthur's Court, and it's got a question mark and a TBA, so it's to be assessed. So I think we are getting a new animated film soon as well, maybe this year. I don't know. So yeah, very exciting times. I'll keep you updated on that if I can, because I am excited about this film. I haven't been this excited about a film since the Peanuts movie came out, to be honest. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then give it a thumbs up. I would say let me know in the comments what films you love, but I don't know whether you're allowed to comment or not now, YouTube man. So if the comments are there, then let me know in the comments below some of the Scooby-Doo films that you love, and which one's your favourite. If the comments aren't there, then tweet me, you know? Tweet me and tell me which Scooby-Doo film you absolutely love. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.